like a log. Let's go find Seedream.
Hello, it is
Everything's
Soji,
ready? Now it's time
and
for a short
I
rest.
don't know how long you've been in that stream, but I want to talk about something with you guys. Um, so I was gonna make a video of what characters I had built, and things I do to my account is pretty stupid. As for example, when I first got this character, I had her built. I got her. It was the first character I got when I played Genshin. When I came back, the first 5-star. I wouldn't say the first event 5-star I got. And yeah, I didn't know who she was. I thought she was cool, but look at her now. Have nothing shown to her name. Then I'm probably gonna build Navia when 5.0 come out, because there's some stuff that's in there that's gonna help me a lot. Especially the thing they're talking about, the artifacts thing, where you can select what you need and what stat you need on it. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. So, yeah. But at the moment, I could just select some stuff that's like that. Yeah, we're gonna need to get attack sands as well, and Giga Goblet. Um, yeah. So that's that. I could now, just to be good, because I can get a cryo goblet for nothing as well. But you know, my Aika's like this 65 to a
A
1,
blade embraces its
208.
duty.
I could probably have more crit damage if I put her weapon on her, but yeah. So yeah, I actually just hit AR-59 too. Like I literally just hit AR-59. Um, the characters I am hoping, the characters I am hoping for, I don't know. Raiden's getting her rerun. I'm on a guaranteed. Um, I wanted Farina. I didn't get Farina. I lost. I lost. I lose on Frame Banner. Cause I didn't hit pity on Frame Banner. I lost. Who's after her? I don't remember who was after, you know. Oh, it was Navia. So yeah. And you're also having the fact that also having a 5-star selector. I can find the idea and have my the only standard character I'm missing is Dia. I got Jean, I got D-Luke, Chi-Chi, Moa, Catching. Dia is literally the only standard character I'm missing. So, I might go for her. Plus, I have Catching C, I believe she's C3, C2, one of those two. I was reading to see what Gene C1 does. Increases the full speed of a gun blade after holding more than 1 second. Increase damage dealt by 40%. The damage dealt by 40%. I don't know what that means, but it looks like her ult will probably do more damage. I don't really use D-Luke or Chi-Chi. They're not built, but I will love to have. What does C2 do? When D-Luke takes damage, his attack increased by 10% and his attack speed increase. That's good and all, but there's something about having standard characters. Like, let's talk about this. We're in waves to the selector. and it was those characters were actually good though. And aren't they giving out a free 5-star as well? I don't know, like, and in this patch for Road and Waves, I don't know. Um, uh, I have like a lot of characters I have to build. I have to loop C1. Like, I don't play this guy. I really don't. Um, I believe where's Tanari? Tanari's I believe is C3. So I could probably get a C4 Tanari. Cause I heard it goes crazy. At least all nearby party members gain 60 mastery for 8 seconds. If the either that or I could just get Dia. I have Chi-Chi at C2. I believe catching. I'm pretty sure catching is C3 or C2, one of those two. She's C2. 3 just make her Tanlos go up 3. So I don't know. Because like if I get Dia, then it'd be the last standard character I'm missing. But if I get Tanari, I get a C4 and I might be going crazy. My Tanari's not even built, so I can't even say that. So I have a lot to think about. I finally have this character built. I wanted to build her for a long time. So 6, 8, 8. Like I might have to get this to 7 and get these to 9. Apparently that's what the book says. I want to make her a DPS, but I feel like I would need her C6. Because they get the anime fusion, and I feel like this skill, using her skill, it takes too long to come back to make it a DPS. Like, I feel like it takes too long to come back. So then I have Sherilyn build. We're using this weapon. I did have her on this weapon. This weapon right here. I did have her on that weapon. It was like 59 over 173. 179. I'm blind. So, I don't know. Like I got 5P going on. Like, no. So, yeah. I have a question for you guys. So, just one question. Who is, in 2024, who still uses, Tutao? I want to ask that. Tao was like the one character I wanted for so long, and I finally got her. Then the jump canceling. Like, if Utah comes back, I would like to get her C1. And yeah, like, you know, I wanted to get Yerlan's weapon, but you know, Dev Banner betrayed me. They gave me Emily's weapon, so yeah, that's where we are. It was early, so I can't be too mad, but it's still kind of sad though. Let's see here. Where am I at? I'm at 18 pity on the banner. So, I don't know who else I could use that weapon on. Emily. I looked up some videos. Let's see.
The rain has stopped. Come with me. Let's pick some matsutake.
We are gonna be doing uh the animal domain. We're gonna be working on the animal characters. Like, let's see here. Jean. I'm about getting her to level 70 pretty soon. Just gotta find these things, and I'm pretty sure I can make 2 of these. So let's see if I can do that. It was animal. Oh, I can make 7. Hold up. Let me give me this. Now, as also, I might be skipping next banner. Yeah. I don't know who's coming out next, but there's a character I want. I could skip all the way to that character and definitely get a guarantee get her because she looks cool. But there's other characters that looks cool as well. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's been like months or years since I streamed. I don't know when my last stream was. Probably 7 or 8 months ago. Like, let me actually check this out because like I uploaded a video on DCZ and before I got it in the DCZ. So we look at the last live stream. If we actually look at that, it was
Where is it?
about 3 weeks ago. I thought like it feels like it would have been more than 3 weeks, but yeah, it was 3 weeks ago. How many do I need for Jean? I'm also working on her as well. I got attack. My friend told me she just needs straight attack. But I wasn't sure about the weapon, so I gave her this one just for energy costs. So yeah, like I've seen a lot of different things. So I don't know if she just needs straight attack or if she needs courier. Like, so hopefully I can get some better stuff for her. Okay. Let's see how many she needs. I need 10 more. Then I can get her to 70. Yeah. I don't know where these things are. I just know they're somewhere in Mondstadt. So, as for my reasons I've been building Forzon, I just want to have my characters built because I still can't actually beat four. I could beat 11. I could beat 9 through 11 Channel 3, but I have not tried. I have not tried to do floor 12 because I need more characters built, you know, like. Oh, yeah, that was very, very nice. Let's look. I know there's some up here. There has to be some up here, right? Like, there has to be some up here. Oh, there. They're trying to strike me down. Okay, that's 2. Also, I heard something about the updates that's going to allow you to show where the materials gonna be on the map. So I can't wait for that. Then I can finally stop doing. Okay, yeah. No, we're not doing this today. Um, hmm. It looks like rain. I'm gonna get somewhere because I got to be. I'll be right back. So, our chest is here. So I'll be right back.
Academic research isn't some kind of fad. Topics don't just go in and out of fashion. A 100 years have passed, yet there hasn't been any change to those dumb rules at the academia. What did you say? Oh, I'm old now, so every other phrase escapes my ears. Try calling me Madam Farozan, then I'll see if I can pick that up. Academic research isn't some kind of fad. Topics don't just go in and out of fashion.
Alright, I am back. Yes. Um, as well as since I've been playing ZZ more, I've been having fun. Um,
What did you say? I'm old now, so every other phrase escapes my ears. Try calling me Madam, Farozan. Then I'll see if I can pick that up. Hey, find that was worth the trip.
so yeah. So yeah. I want to find these things so I can. I hate. Um, so I really do. I'm glad they're adding this because I really do hate looking for materials like this, like flowers and stuff. It's such pain. Now you can just look on the map and it'll show you where it is. I like that. I think that's pretty neat. Alright. Especially the bugs for Hazel. Such a nuisance. I do not want to do that, and I won't not be doing that until they freaking add it. Because if you think I'm going to go and get these bugs one by one, you're out your mind. If someone had asked me who my favorite character in Genshin would be, I would say Hu Tao, definitely. But if I had to say who is it now, Arcano, hands down. Arcano, Karan. There's others as well. There's some over here.
I haven't been a child for many, many years, so I don't see any reason to be excited about the rain.
Let's try over here. No. If I remember right, couldn't you plant these? Alright, alright. Let's try over here. Excuse me. You. Do I have enough? I need like 30, I think. Excuse me. Maybe one day I'll have enough money to crown one of my characters. I have 25. I need 5 more. Where's the spots that I haven't checked? Uh, what?
I haven't been a child for many, many years, so I don't see any reason to be excited about the rain.
Alright, let's go back over here. Surely. Surely this is not the case. Oh. This one right there. Good. 1 out of 5 out of 5. Uh-huh. I'll probably stream some Zenless later.
Hey, find that was worth the trip.
But I just have not feel like playing games lately. I don't know what it is. I just been so bored of playing games. But you will bet I will be streaming that new SEO game when it comes out. I'm gonna pre-order it before it comes out, so I can get like everything that's like in a pre-order. You know, I will be doing that. Also, if you want to see more videos like that Navia video when I first pulled her, when I spent like $100 and try to get a character, if you want to see that again, make sure you like the video, and maybe I'll do it sometime. I mean, I can't do it like every day, but once in a while, we can do that. We could do that once in a while. Yeah. I also have another video of TZD coming out later today. I would like pick for like outright stream more on, I don't know if I should stream more on Twitch or YouTube, but most of y'all said YouTube than Twitch. So yeah.
Academic research isn't some kind of fad. Topics don't just go in and out of fashion.
So as for Wuthering Waves, let's talk about it. As for Wuthering Waves, so I do want to play Wuthering Waves. I am not someone who likes playing games on their phone. I have an iPhone 11. It heats up really quick. Like, I wouldn't say it heats up, but my battery dies really quick. I don't have no PC. I have a laptop. I don't use my laptop for games. I can't play games on it. At least not those type of games like Wuthering Waves, Genshin. Can't play those. So the only hope I can do is wait until it comes out on PlayStation. And wait till it comes out on there, so I can just play it. Then I did get the girl with the dragon when I played it a bit. That's the last time I was on Wuthering Waves on my iPhone, and I might just log in and try to get the free character, and that's like it. Oh, also, for Star Rail, that new March 7th, and just for the meme, I'm gonna call it March 8th. March 8th. She is really strong. Like, I did not expect, I shouldn't say I didn't expect, but I didn't expect her to be that good of a character. Because when I first saw her watch someone's video before she came out, I looked at I'm like, yeah, that'll look kind of mid. But the damage is kind of crazy on her. So I might start building her on Star Rail. Yeah. Now, let's get into talking about games. Let's talk about games real quick. So, I play many games. I played Dragon Ball, I played Naruto, I played a lot of different games. And I just don't feel like playing games anymore. So, I don't know. I'm definitely am gonna play the new SEO game when it comes out. That is something I am waiting for. It looks pretty interesting. It might be the only game I've been interested in a long time. There's a new Call of Duty coming out. There's Sparking Zero. But I don't know if I'm gonna get Sparking Zero. I'll be a buck with you. Maybe I'll get it. I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind. But on Zone Zero, Jane That's who I will be pulling for. And I might make a live stream of when I do wish for her. I don't know, cause I'm trying to get back into live streams, but like I said, I've been really bored playing games lately. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see. What's in this domain? I don't remember. What boss? Oh, these. It should be easy. Well, it's been like 3 weeks since I streamed the game, so yeah.
Off we go. Are you here to play with me? The more fun, the merrier.
I need. Ow. Okay.
Get out of here.
Yo, wait a second. Ow, no.
Let's light it up.
Okay.
Over here.
Okay.
Teamwork
Do
is
this.
no sense of respect.
Can I please
Have fun with this gift.
pop this?
Cue the
Like, thank
spotlight.
you.
Dare to mess with me? Then I'm going in. Zip on them. Yeah. Be amazed. Truth repeats its course. You're toast. Teamwork is dreamwork. Over here.
Yeah. So, let's see what we got. Also, oh, wow, that's nice. I wasn't expecting to get that. Like, RNG.
There you are. Nice and spicy. Let's light it up. Surprise! Let me amuse myself. I'm going in. Gears of the storm. Cue the spotlight. Hey, Blink. Bella, get them. Zip on them. Truth repeats its course. Everybody stand. Let the magic begin. Now you've got me worked up. Yeah. Teamwork is dreamwork. Have fun with this gift. Be amazed. Surprise. Yeah.
Alright. I definitely want to get her C6 so I can do animal infusion. Then I will properly build her as a DPS. That's a good one. Ew. So, yeah.
There you are. Let's light it up. Dare to mess with me? Let me. Over here. Blink. Everybody stand back. Hey, yeah. Gears of the storm. Let the magic begin. Yeah.
The wrong test subject.
I'm the frying pan into the fire. Have fun with this gift. Be amazed. I'm going in. Yeah. Eat this. Bella, get them. Yeah, now you've got me worked up. Everybody stand. Oh, gears of the storm. Surprise. Cue the spotlight. Didn't quite touch it.
see. I'm gonna start building sucrose. I have a lot of characters. Healing bonus. That's not what I wanted, but hey. Alright. Let's go ahead and finish leveling our cloud retainer. Cause there we go, energy. That's what we want. We definitely gotta level this piece up tomorrow, but we'll spend up to level up this piece. Build mastery, huh? There. Almost 180 energy. Not bad at all. I'm pretty sure it's only at 60. I could probably. What's today? I don't know what today is. Is today Thursday? Or Monday? Oh. Or is it Sunday? I honestly don't know what today is. Let me check my phone. It is Sunday. So we also can do this tomorrow. And we're also going to be I got these pieces on her already. Like, these are actually some good pieces. So I have a W animal piece right here. Also, I got a nice Electro one right here. So, like, I don't think, how many Electro characters do I have? Let me see here. Catching, I'm definitely gonna start building catching. For the weapon, she'll be using this weapon. And, yeah. I won't be building catching right now, but I will be building catching. So. So, yeah. If y'all want to see something like that, me build catching, then do a video on her with Nahida. Speaking of Nahida, I do need to increase her EM because I use Appetizer EM. I do need to increase that and work on this right here. At the most part, both these right here are 8. This need to be 8. You know something funny? Y'all might be calling me slow for this. So, you know how you can make condensed resin, right? And you can use them? I did not know you can use it for these. So, all the time I've been using grinding for money, I don't use my condense. I didn't know you can do that. So yeah. I don't know if I can end the stream here, but like, okay, let's actually go and finish this quest. Cause I have I have 2 of them. Cause I'm pretty sure I did Koreans. I got hers, I got Siege Wings and Annalise left. I don't usually do them. Cause I forget about them. So, how do you get up there again? Wait. This is... Wait, did I just go back to the same place I was at? Oh, I said... Oh... So... Yeah... Alright. Yeah. I might stream Sword Art Fated Bullet. Like, because I've been get back into Fated Bullet. And, I just, you probably seen this character, like, 3 times of me remaking her. But I have a, like, a playlist of me just plain making her. But, yeah, I'll probably see that tomorrow. Or another day. It's still, it just like how I feel. Because I've been getting into Fate Bullet more.
Whoa! How is the infirmary even busier than yesterday? Good morning, Traveler and Paimon. I have a few people here for a checkup, so you might need to wait for a while. No problem. Anything we can do to help? There's a bit of a complicated situation here. I'm still getting to the bottom of it myself.
You have to believe me. I'm telling the truth.
Would you see a ghost?
You're in a medical facility. Keep it down.
Why
Please,
you?
listen to me. I'm not Gascon. I'm Uwe.
You're a horrible liar, you know that? We get all your mugshots with the arrest warrants. It's clear as day that you're Gascon.
You mean because of the way I look? I don't know what happened. I just woke up like this. Then you guys dragged me in here for an interrogation.
I brought you here to figure out what's going on. If you truly are the victim of an injustice, yelling isn't going to achieve anything. At most, it'll delay your vindication.
All right. I get it.
This is nuts. Yesterday's interrogations went fine, and now this.
Morning, Your Grace. What's going on?
Remember the case I mentioned yesterday? The one brought to me by the Marechaussee Phantom? Well, we've been questioning the inmates involved this morning. Every single one of them is claiming mistaken identity.
Huh. That's even weirder than what that guy was saying yesterday.
The thing is, none of them have been able to provide any evidence whatsoever to support their claims. Questioning them further got us nowhere, so for now, we've brought them to the infirmary.
And we thought yesterday was as busy as it got for Siegeween.
We've compiled their statements. Have a look. Perhaps there's something we missed.
Wait.
Release? Interesting. The inmates they spoke of in their statements appear to all be due for release today.
I noticed that too. If that's their plan, they're underestimating us a little.
All the more reason to be cautious.
I'm on it.
It's conceivable that our group of serious offenders somehow found a way to switch places with inmates who are about to be released, so they can walk out right under our noses.
We did consider that possibility. But I mean, just look at them. They match the warrants, period.
Only if they're dead ringers for the inmates due for release, I suppose. I gave you that name list yesterday to assist in your investigation.
Yes, the inmates' mugshots were attached to the list. The first thing I did was check for lookalikes. And I didn't find it. The only other thing that stands out to me is that their voices sound a little different today.
Oh, really? What does our head nurse make of...
Give me a moment. I think I have a way to confirm whether the... I know. It's not time to... Huh? This should be Honore. He has very severe facial ulcers, which require an operation in the hospital at the court...
Yes, like I told you. I'm not Putton. I'm Honore.
So there has been a swap. Well, I can see what happened in Potton's case, but how do you explain the other...
No, I believe it was their faces that got switched. The method is a bit like replacing a tooth. Take the bad tooth out, put a Traveler, Paimon. Do you remember Eric? Yeah, sure. Then you can be my witnesses.
Hmm. Now you want me to do what now? Hey, I was not paying attention.
Seems Lenny is saying some strange things again.
I'm gonna guess because I don't know.
So, you're...
Yes, head nurse. It's me. You do believe me.
I need to do another exam.
All right. It's the...
Now, try to recall if you can.
I believe it was... your index finger.
But that means...
Huh?
So, basically, last night, the Eric who said he saw another him suddenly recovered. Siegewing did another test before letting him leave, but that time, she...
Huh? I don't know about any test last night. There was nothing to do in the observation ward, so I went straight to bed.
Well, in that case, there is a reasonable explanation for the strange events of the past 2 days.
So, what exactly happened?
The gang of serious offenders wanted to break out of prison, so they identified a group of scapegoats, namely inmates whose terms were almost up, and planned to switch appearances with them. Last night, when Odilon was on duty, they ambushed him and had one of their groups switch appearances with him using their face-swapping method. That allowed them to avoid scrutiny from the other guard. Then, once all the other inmates were asleep, however, they made one mistake. Henri changed his appearance to match Eric's earlier than he should have done, and ended up being spotted by the real Eric. Real Eric came to the guards for help, but we didn't know then what we know now. So we put it down to hallucination and sent him to the observation ward. However, since one of the gang members was posing as a guard, they simply changed real Eric's appearance and had their Eric take his place.
Right, because I put Eric on the observation list by then.
Hence why the imposters had to pull that little stunt to get fake Eric off the list.
Yeah, it all makes sense now.
Well, I can't fault the reasoning. But I'm afraid that we ruled out the possibility of face switching very early on in this process.
Criminals altering their facial appearance to commit crimes is nothing new. In fact, one of the explicit duties of the Malazines in the Marachose Phantom is to identify criminals in disguise. We carefully examined all the suspects.
So far, it seems more likely that the gang stole documentation belonging to the inmates due for release, and are using that to commit identity fraud.
A shape-shifting potion?
Forgive me, head nurse, but this is the first time I'm hearing about it.
Yes, I am.
But
please, trust me in my professional...
At the same time, without any solid evidence, it's pure speculation. Yep. Let's do that.
okay. Well, it was our negligence.
Your Grace, bad news. I paused the releases like you asked, but we were too late. A bunch of people already got processed 2 hours ago. I checked the list.
2 hours ago? That's before today's interrogations began. They had this all planned out.
So there really was a switch after all.
We should be able to catch up with them if we leave now, right?
Not if that potion is real. They can just switch.
Yikes! So we're at a complete dead end!
Well, technically there is one more lead we could follow up. We were only able to arrest this gang thanks to the help of a researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute.
Oh? What? Isn't that the handsome guy we met at that skincare promotion?
Handsome? Maybe from a human point of view. I just remember that he specialized in potion. One of the crimes this gang is charged. At first, he thought thanks to his report, we were able—
What a hero!
No doubt. This is worth following up. That aside,
Understood, Your Grace. My team and I will head to the Fontaine Research Institute right away. in the meantime.
Of course.
Miss Morgan, I'd like to come along and help. Well, I'm the one who discharged the
Don't say that, head nerd. Look.
Don't worry.
You say that.
If I may, Miss Morgan, Sigewinne is the one who raised the potion hypothesis, and if you really are worried for her safety... Ah, there you go, right on cue. Knew I...
Okay. Greetings. Sorry to impose, but I'm afraid we're here on urgent...
The Mara Chose Phantom. Let me guess, you're investigating some more illegal research?
Imagine.
Not this time, no.
What? Oh yeah, Mr. Handsome, right? He actually doesn't work on site here very often. There's a handful of researchers in the nearby area who know him pretty well, though. You can see what...
Just a handful?
Well, I guess you could say he's popular, at least on a superficial level. He's blessed with good looks, so he tends to make a good first impression on people. But in all his time here at the Fontaine Research Institute, I don't think he's ever had a single deep conversation about his research with his peers.
Very interesting.
That's so weird. He definitely didn't come across like a recluse at that product promotion. I don't find that weird at all. He definitely didn't strike me as the kind of guy who's good at making friends. Really?
Okay, we should talk with his acquaintances.
Sure thing. We'll go ask. Excuse us, are you Audrey?
That's me. What is it?
Are you close friends with Rawat?
We're close friends? You mean because I told him I had feelings for him once? I doubt I'm the first or last at the Institute to make that mistake. Why would you single me out as a close friend?
Yeah.
I should have known, really. Men like him...
Okay.
Why would I know where he's at?
Ugh, this is getting annoying. Shall we go ask someone else? I think she knows Rawat better than she cares to admit. If we leave now, it might be a wasted opportunity.
My gosh.
Maybe, but we're not going to get much out of her while she's in this state, are we?
We're not heroes.
She's displaying symptoms common among people in love, if that's what you mean. But I know a cure. It's... Oh, we're still no closer to finding Mr. Rawat.
Oh my god.
By this point, he could be in grave danger.
You can't be serious. You're joking, right?
Danger? Wait, why are you looking for him again?
Ah. Wow.
Oh, that's right, yeah!
What? How has this happened? He seemed fine when I last saw him and...
Oh, I see.
Okay, but this is purely out of concern for his safety. If he's not at the Institute... I heard she raised him alone, that they had it pretty tough financially, and these days she's housebound due to illness. He makes regular trips back home to check on her.
Right.
Okay. Do you know the address?
No.
Nope, sorry. I only found out the thing about his mother because it came up in conversation once. When I told him I had a crush on him, I offered to help him take care of his mother. And yeah, maybe that was a stupid idea, but did he really have to yell at me for it? It's like, fine, I can take no for an answer, but what's with the temper tantrum? Unbelievable.
I don't care, bro.
These guys only want to show you their charming, well-groomed exterior. They can't stand it when a few home truths shine through.
Looks like her love syndrome is flaring up again. We need to find out Mr. Rawat's mother's address. Let's check with the Marechaussee officers when we regroup. Cool, sounds like a plan.
Did you really have to yell at me? Yeah,
Are you
I'm
a
dying.
chief?
I'm actually dying.
What do you want?
Yeah, he said he don't want to be bothered,
We're
bro.
here to ask about Rawat. Any idea where he might be? We
Do
were
I
told
care
you were
about that
pretty
trip?
close with him.
No.
Close?
Close.
Not sure that's the word I'd use. He wouldn't even let me use his patent.
Pat, what the heck is that?
It's been a good few days since I last saw him. I don't know where he's at. Go ask someone else.
Go. Damn.
Would the patent in question happen to be related to the new skincare product he developed?
How'd you know that?
Yeah, kinda. Butterfly dew, or whatever he calls it. I heard he made a tidy sum off of that one.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Keep up.
Most of the other researchers here focus on mechanics, energy, stuff like that. I get why he wouldn't be interested in having anything to do with them. But I'm studying coatings. There's a huge overlap in our areas of research. Why would he refuse to work with me? I bought his product once, and noticed it contains a unique substance that might have applications in coatings, too. If it worked out, I could probably make as much as he's making. Don't get me wrong. I had no intention of plagiarizing his work. I was hoping to get official permission to use his findings in my own research. Followed the proper procedure. It was all above board. I would have had to pay him a license fee and everything. But despite that, he turned me down not once, not twice, but 3 times. It's like he's vehemently opposed to the idea of anyone else making the kind of money he does.
Personally, if I got turned down twice, the first time, I think I'm about to try again, you gonna say yes? No, buddy. No means no.
Huh. So is Rawat antisocial, or is this guy just jealous?
Sound like you're just jealous to me.
Well, it doesn't look like we're gonna get any info about Rawat's
My guy was jealous because he didn't think about it first.
Let's go. Wait, 1 second. Mr. Antibes, next time you go shopping, you should buy some Buell fruits. Peel the skin, steep in water.
Huh?
Did she really try to run around her brand? Oh, we don't work? No one trying to buy that trash.
Sorry to bother you, sir, but are you
Who's asking?
just some concerned citizen?
Not anymore, we're not. Turns out we don't see eye to eye.
Oh yeah? What happened?
The thing about us researchers is, most of us do what we do for some sort of higher purpose. But not Rawat. All he cared about was how to commercialize his findings. He won't even let you work with him unless you sign a confidentiality agreement first. Also, he has better control over who gets which intellectual property rights. How are you supposed to get any meaningful research done working with a guy like that? Now that I've got my own technical solution for my compressor, I don't need to work with him anymore.
So that's what Rawat is really like. We'd still like to know where to find him.
Wait, you're... Yeah, I know you. You're the head nurse at the Fortress of Meripede.
Wow, turns out Seedween's got some real...
Thing is, I have no real way of knowing where he might be. I stopped working with him 2 months ago, and I've barely seen him since. But if you want my advice, I'd say go talk to the peddlers. There's a...
Peddlers?
Yeah, back when I was working with him, I noticed he met with them quite often. Wouldn't surprise me if they were involved in some shady business. The little I overheard was about...
Drugs? Doesn't he work with skincare products?
Who knows? I never cared to find out. He's the Mora Grubber, not me.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Well, that's all 3 researchers. Let's head back to the meetup point.
What should the next
You know, I'm not stuck. So what's your... So your thought... Well, his looks are... You can't judge a person's...
Head nurse. Traveler.
Bertram mentioned Rawat's involvement since he was... maybe he and his business partners needed to avoid... You think he may have colluded with the... Isn't that pretty unlikely, though? Most children who come to me with tooth decay have suffered pain for a long time already.
I saw him when he came to make his report. And I certainly didn't get the feeling that he was the type to collude with criminals. You mentioned that he comes from a poor family. By the time he discovered who they really were, he was in too deep.
That does make a lot... No wonder he's so unsociable. He must be... In that case, the situation could be worse if Rawat was working with the escaped inmates. Based on the information we've gathered so far, 2 days ago? So he went missing right after that product promotion.
That was the same day he reported the criminals, too.
Yeah, he must have been worried that they'd come for him.
All the more reason to find him as soon as possible.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. Maybe another. How long would it take me to get to 60? Maybe a couple months? A couple years? Don't know.
All right. This...
Okay.
Sounds like whoever's inside has restricted mobility. Oh, it seems serious. Oh, what's the fastest way to get this door open? Break the door down? No, I'll handle it. Calm down. Deep breaths. Remember your training. Control your strength. And... it's open!
Seath, take a few people and lie in wait. Keep your eyes peeled for any activity around the house. The Traveler had...
Are they the police?
Hello? Oh, there. We could try, but...
Well...
Yep. Hello, ma'am. Might I ask if... Hard of hearing, perhaps.
I have one here.
I'd like to show you a Looks like this isn't gonna work out. Is it possible he could have avoided returning here because...
Maybe.
Yes, so.
I suggest we all return there now.
Sorry, officer, but could I stay here for a...
Of course. Traveler.
Also, I'd like some...
Why is...
If Rawat knows how serious his mother's condition is, he will return.
Got it.
Thanks for helping me out yet again, Traveler and... No problem. Yes. Oh. Let me take care of a few things first. Yeah, of course. I can tell that her family has tried a lot of different treatment methods. Citrine. Yes. In Melusine's eyes, a human's birth, age, but human medicine can defy that law to some. But it was only after I truly became a doctor that I realized miracles don't always happen. Even the greatest doctors cannot cure all diseases. Citrine. Well, don't worry about me, Paimon. A doctor's duty, at the very least, Yeah. All the more reason to find Rawat. Oh, her fever is getting worse. Could I get... Sure, we're on the case.
found the hot water? Sure did. Judging by this journal? Oh, that's great news. The wet towel is ready. I'm giving you another injection. Are you feeling better now? It's all right. Thank you.
Now, why are we breaking into someone's house? We should be locked up for that.
It's Officer Morgan!
We came as soon as we heard the news. I can't believe we were so...
Don't blame yourself. There's a mechanical door...
It's open. Let's go in.
Let's go get ourselves some answers.
Are you trying to tell me I didn't need to do all that? That's what you're trying to say to me? That I changed my team for no reason? Wow. Where you at?
Need the help of an elder, huh?
How did they get in here? Captain, up ahead! Those look like our fugitives!
So they found this place too? Don't let any of them escape!
Look for regrets. Have fun with this gift! Teamwork is strength! You're toast! Be amazed! Surprise! Yeah! We'll see about that. Tears of the storm. I'm going in.
Should replace my hammer.
Wretched dastard! Let the magic begin. Step on up.
Picked the wrong test subject. Captain, according to our list, many of the fugitives aren't accounted for. There may be others.
So these guys were just the lookout crew.
The Mara Shosei Phantom. How did they find this place?
Wait, it's that guard from the fortress.
That's right. I'm on your side. I mean, the Duke sent me. What's the matter?
Mr. Odilon, Didn't I tell you a few days ago that you need to stop all field work until...
Well, you know, gotta help His Grace out. Share the load.
Officer Morgan, this man is an imposter. The real Mr. Odilon has no recent health issues.
What?
Looks like the head nurse was right about the face-swapping method. Arrest them all! DuPont, stay here and keep guard. And watch the exit. If we're...
Got it.
So many jars. Was this some sort of This scent. It's probably the ingredients used to make butter. How come they're all empty? Did it sell so well that he ran out of supplies?
How strange. Why would Rawat choose to manufacture a popular product like that in such a difficult-to-reach look, given our suspicion that he may...
Perhaps butterfly dew is itself an illegal drug.
Do you have any evidence for that claim?
No, just a guess. We need to find Rawat as soon as possible.
Understood.
Doesn't look like we're gonna get this door open. Let's find another way around.
Thank you, Gina. We clearly could see that.
This one's closed too. What's with those carts and tracks? Oh, maybe it's one of those doors that opens when it senses cargo passing through. There's a loaded cart right over there. Let's bring it to the door and give it a try. Don't be nervous. Just relax.
Surprise!
Let's blow bubbles.
Bro, yeah, next time she comes out, I'm copying this character. That's hilarious.
Truth repeats its course. Everybody stand back!
Wibbly wobbly. That wasn't very... Oh. slip and fall. This room's much smaller than the others. Judging by the implements on the table, this looks like a potion-making lab.
Head nurse! Over here.
Let's see. Huh? Robot's clothes. Why would he change here? Perhaps they stripped him down. Yikes, Deedween, where?
Oh, what a tragic way to go.
There's a path leading further on, Officer Morgan. Let's keep up the pace. There's a whole bunch of people in there.
Are you serious? You're telling us that within a day, our faces are going to rot like yours?
Fontanian physiology changed dramatically after that great flood, and it's not as compatible with this face-changing solution as before.
Why didn't you say anything before we all used it?
Look, my plan got you all out of prison, didn't it? You'd have...
You're just lucky we didn't leave you in there.
Partners? Make no mistake, each of us is only looking out for himself. You hid things from me too.
Oh, and you didn't have a secret...
Guys, that's enough. Calm down. It is what's the plan, Parton?
There is no plan. Besides, what does it matter now anyway? He already said, even if we did get our hands on more of that stuff, switching faces again solves nothing. They're still gonna meld off eventually.
I said enough arguing!
The most...
Are you kidding me? This stuff was hard enough to get a hold of even when we had a supply. Now you're asking us to use it like skin lotion, after the flood all but wiped the supply out?
Use it like skin
There's
lotion.
another option. But you'll have to make a deal with me first.
Okay, now we're talking.
I have a document I took from that researcher that details how to make a replacement. Just give me one bottle of the... What's the problem?
What do you think? That we were shipping them into the fortress of Meripede by the basket load?
Well then, say hello to never showing your marred faces in public again.
Ugh, I've heard enough!
Freeze! Marshall, say Phantom!
What? Who let them in?
Officer Morgan,
Bro, what?
I don't see him.
Spare us your condescending attempts to coax us back to our cells. You think we're looking to negotiate?
Arrest them all!
have fun with this gift. I'm going in. Use this. Cue the spotlight. I swear, it's for medical research.
Let's light it up. Too late for regret. Ears of the storm. Why do they never miss? Everybody stand back. Be amazed. meets its course, wretched dastard!
Huh. I gotta say, I never expected to see the head nurse in combat.
Some patients respond better.
Captain, we finished the...
Over there! The door!
One group trying to arrest me, another trying to hunt me down. Good. I gotta...
How did he get up there?
Don't waste your energy.
How naive.
Well then, you'd better hope they get it.
There's some kind of gas leaking from the pipes.
This is our distribution center. The pipe network here was designed to emit a gas for firefighting. One little modification later.
Why would you do this?
Oh, please. If they can't supply what I need, they're of no further use to me.
He's a maniac! Come on, we gotta find a way to open...
Go ahead. Struggle in vain. Once...
Are you sure you're ready to leave, Pop?
You can't cure my face. Just give up.
And?
Nice try. You're just trying to stall me. Don't you worry about me. I'll find a way to cure my face once I get out of here.
Oh, I doubt it. After all, Fontanians can no longer dissolve in...
What?
The key component of the face-changing potion is the fluid left behind by dissolved Fontanians. It might look like ordinary water, but it has some unique elements in it. Before the flood, all Fontanians were oceanids, physiologically speaking. A potion made from that fluid could dissolve and reconstruct the face of a Fontanian, in much the same way as hydroidolins change form. Theoretically, it could give someone any... But since the flood, Fontanians have become true humans.
Are you saying this potion is made from Fontanians dissolved with primordial seawater?
How could you know all of this? No, wait.
It also means...
I might get to make a deal today after all.
Oh, it's not a formula.
What?
When I tried Rawat, I'm guessing his skincare...
Huh. Impressive guesswork. Yeah, we were a supplier for some of the raw ingredients. But it only contains a tiny amount of the active ingredient. The effect is minuscule compared to the undiluted fluid.
Well, I found a way to reverse the debt.
That's impossible.
If I tell you some of the ingredients, I think you can figure it out.
Tainted hydrophantasms and transoceanic pearls. I see. Can't believe I never thought of that.
So?
Sounds good to me. There's a delivery pipeline beneath this window. Drop the potion in, and I'll release you all.
Nope, not trusting you that easily. You're like those naughty kids who try to hide their illness.
Even if you're not bluffing, your potion won't cure my face permanently. You really... I'm not closing the valve this time.
Fine, then I'll just stand...
No.
It's open!
Disable that sluice gate! Jam it! Don't let it close!
That's more like it. In that case...
Head nurse, there's too much poison gas in here. We have to leave.
That was too...
Oh, don't be too quick to sit down. Moving around a little will help. Same goes for you, Traveler.
Flying fast is pretty tiring too, actually.
Shame I ended up giving the improved version to Potton after finally making it for you.
No, please don't. Yeah, but...
Head nurse, I've done a final head count of our... It's a shame that we didn't find Rawat.
What a horrible bunch.
Especially... No, we wouldn't. I always keep a whole bunch of antidotes.
What? Then why did you...
If this is true, I must concur. Sorry to be blunt, but I think you made a bad decision by handing him... If he changes his opinion...
No, you don't understand. I gave him the potion precisely so we could be sure where he'll go next.
What do you mean?
We gotta hurry. She won't last much longer. Don't move a muscle, Captain. You're just in time. While I was lying in wait, I spotted this crook snooping around.
Oh.
Are you... Potton?
What?
This is how Potton looked before his face was marred.
Wait, so what's going on? Wasn't the whole point of the potion to disguise himself and escape Fontaine? What?
Enough of this nonsense.
You better pipe down.
To heck with it. Listen to me.
He's gotta be lying.
Forced against his will. Heck, when I was being coerced, everyone... Amazing what a difference a handsome face...
Save us the speech.
You want an explanation? Fine. I'll tell it how it is. When I was just Potton, the whole world treated me with contempt.
Ew. What do you want?
Women despise me.
Collaborate? You don't look like much of a researcher to me.
My peers.
Mr. Potton, was it? I'm most interested in your research. Consider my offer carefully. I doubt you'll find other investment opportunities.
Only villains would work with me.
You want out of the game? Forget about it. Turns out, I slipped up a little. Left your picture with some Marechaussee Phantom officers. Easy mistake to make. Now they've listed you as an accomplice and drawn up an arrest warrant. So I suggest you put any thoughts of running away to rest. If you get caught by the guards for being in the synth business, you ain't ever seeing the light of day again.
There was no way out until I could stop being Potton.
Mr. Rawat, I have something I'd like to tell you.
I became popular with women.
This new potion you developed is fascinating. Genius, in fact. Would you consider working with me? I'd be happy to sign a licensing agreement.
Damn, they really treating him like trash for real. He said, I'm gonna become the main villain so I can have everything. They treat him like he was a ghost and nobody. Just because his face looked disgusting. Truly sickening.
My peers looked up to me.
I'm very interested in your research, sir. You must no doubt have offers from countless investors, so far be it for me to ask for a full collaboration.
And the villains even began to fear me.
If they found out who he really is, I wonder what the reaction would be.
Becoming Rawat showed me what a superficial world we live in. But I did not hold a grudge. After all, this superficiality could be made to work in my favor. Or so I thought. But alas, the world seemed bent on finding a reason to make me despise it. Mother, I'm back. How are you doing? I bought the best medicine Mora could buy, but nothing would cure her illness. In the end, I hoped she'd at least be able to see her son one last time before she passed, but when everyone else rejected me, the only person who cared about me was my mother. Then, when I became a rising star in the Fontaine Research Institute, I was unrecognizable to her.
I mean, yeah, like you got another face on, bro. Like, you expect me to recognize you? Like, it's like saying someone coming to you and you got a mask on and you expect me to know you, that was you with that mask on? Like, come on now. What do you expect?
I have to let her see me again. Even if it means donning my own wretched, ugly face. Well, is that enough explaining for you?
Have you ever considered if you'll even be able to look your mother if you found a way to come?
Why would I want to give up on such a lucrative business?
So you kept being a villain just for the money?
Villain? By what standard? You have no right to judge me!
You're a villain! Honestly, I don't see a villain when I look at your current face.
Don't humor me.
I didn't know anything for sure until you chose to take that potion bottle and spare our lives. I had to confirm my suspicions. That's why...
Are you kidding me?
Well, there were no visual clues. This potion's face-changing effects are very powerful. Even as a Melusine, I couldn't see through the... But I believe I understand humanity a little better than most of my kind. Humans have certain fundamental qualities that do not change with their appearance.
Fundamental qualities, huh? So you think you're the one who's seen through me, do you? Most people probably don't know this, but I think I can guess what your deal is. You use it yourself.
Seedween? Yes, you're right.
It was either carry on living in the gutters as part of an alien race cast out by humanity, or become the head nurse of the Fortress of Meripede, revered by all.
Yeah. I'm gonna need you.
It's a no-brainer.
I'm gonna need you to stop talking, buddy. Cause you got the whole thing wrong. For real? When she became a nurse, she wanted to help her best friend. And if I remember right, they treat her like a monster. So she sacrificed her how she looked to look more human so she could help her friend. But at that time, she saved her friend but never seen her friend ever again. Like, yo. And that's for real. That was crazy.
So you see.
That's not
Huh?
A head nurse. I'm not sure that's a...
Don't worry. Back in the warehouse when I traded the potion for our lives, I was doing it to Tech. He was willing to risk sacrificing his only chance of escaping capture by opening the gate in exchange for the potion.
I see.
So before you arrest him, please allow him to see...
All right.
Mom? It's me, Potton. Your son. Mom!
I'm sorry, but I have some bad news.
What?
Your appearance no longer has any bearing on her ability to recognize...
No, it can't be. I've done so much to get... No!
Yeah. Let me go ahead and tell you.
The temperature of his palm must have changed. I'm sorry. It seems I couldn't bring him back to you after all. It's you? Oh, of course.
Mom! Why will you answer her and not me?
You must be a ghost, buddy.
Why?
No more questions, Potton.
Mom?
I'm sorry to say this, Potton.
The wait is over,
Another skincare. Oh, Seedween's here too. Hey, Seedween.
I can't see Plant as the villain, bro.
Oh, travel, of course. Nurse's orders, right?
Actually, I'm mostly here to help off.
Ah, that reminds Paimon.
Nope, there's nothing to worry. Besides, officers have after consulting Monsieur Nervulette, I came up with a way to neutralize any harmful effects. So it'll evaporate.
Wow,
Thank you for serving as our consultant, head nurse. All the butterfly dew we recovered has...
Great! Good job!
Also, you mentioned you wanted a copy of Rawat's interrogation records. After he saw his mother for the last time, it was like all his mental defenses came crashing down. He put up no resistance during the interrogation, and apparently, the formula was something he discovered by chance while helping the criminal gang produce synth. Later, he came up with the idea to dilute it and use the resulting... Their supplier was Vache, but it made for a seamless collaboration. One man's trash was another man's treasure, and there were no loose ends.
Vache again, huh? Is there still no end to the harm?
Make no mistake. The crimes of Vache and his accomplices will come to an end. Since the flood cut off their supply of primordial seawater, they've been forced to resort to riskier methods. After receiving numerous reports.
That sounds more like it.
Based on what he told us in his confession, we pretty much had him backed into a corner. Even though he made a point of distancing himself from the gang while disguised as Rawat. He tried to throw us off his tail by reporting his accomplices, giving him enough time to transform back into Potton and see his mother one last. But there was one thing he hadn't anticipated.
So he tried this once before, huh?
Looking at the interrogation records, it seems like he spent the first sum of money he earned as Rawat on his mother's treatment.
Yes, which is why I suspect that his initial motive for using the potion was not personal greed, but a desire to become somebody who had the power to save her. Even so, he went too far. In the end, he got what he deserved.
I understand.
Why did you want them anyway?
Potton was one of my patients.
Why are you still treating him like your patient?
Well, that may be true, but a patient is a patient, regardless of the choices that...
One last thing, head nurse. Please keep everything. It would be for the best if most of Fontaine knows nothing of its existence.
Of course.
Thank you for understanding.
So, Seedween, did you really use that potion?
Why do you sound so surprised, Paimon? I told you all about it.
You mean that story about the...
Yes, it really actually genuinely was.
But...
I know. There are some secrets I can't... Before I tell you, though...
Of course! Nervulette and Risley, they're...
Good to see you, Traveler. Paimon. I trust all has been going well.
Big news, everyone. The Udex is out of his office.
Is that genuinely something people would consider...
Why wouldn't they?
Ah, yes, you're quite right. After reading the Maréchal Phantom's reports, I had a feeling a trip here might be in order.
Take note. That, my friends, is how Monsieur Nervulette shows that he cares.
So the old friend she mentioned was her teacher then? Oh, sorry.
I doubt she considers that title to be offensive, Paimon.
Indeed. In fact, in those days, many people harbored prejudices against Melusines. She was the only teacher willing to take Seedween on as a student.
Wow.
Younger colleague. Seedween served as Sentinel, strictly speaking.
She served as Sentinel?
Yes. Long before I became Udex, there was an ancient law in Fontaine that prohibited any attempt to transform another species into a human. Initially, I and most researchers believed this law to have been imposed due to ethical concern, but now, It seems more likely that the law was nothing more than an insurance policy, a way for Egeria to ensure that her people would remain insulated from the truth, thus enabling them to lead more straightforward.
Ignorance is bliss, as they say.
Sigewinne had her reasons for choosing to obtain a human form, but the act was nonetheless in clear violation of the law.
Could you tell us a little bit more about what happened?
Certainly.
Even with their daughter so ill, they kicked you out? Shame that I don't have the...
Master...
I discovered I had no choice. There's no need.
But...
As I said before, a doctor's duty is to treat whatever...
I know. I'll do whatever...
Even if it means breaking...
As long as I don't hurt anyone.
Then I shall, if I am able. If not, I will leave you a...
When Sigewinne returned, she found a potion bottle and a note on the table, and after I had confirmed the veracity of the...
So that's what happened.
I fear Sigewinne only understood the... When I reflected on all... After the final detail...
Wonder...
Since she invited you here, I imagine she intends to...
You're here. The old friend... Sigewinne, the witch who gave you the magic potion, she was your teacher, wasn't... Sounds like Monsieur Neuvillette. After learning the truth, well, to be honest, after I realized what really happened that night, my first thought was that it kind of made sense. It seemed exactly like the sort of thing she would do. But she was planning to... That's just who she was. If lying... Alright, but I broke the law. True. You're not like him at all, and everything Neuvillette said confirms that. And yet, you were still convicted and thrown in prison. It just feels so unfair. Unfair? I happen to think just the opposite. If I hadn't served that time, I'm not sure I would have been able to stay strong when he was questioning me. Well, what makes you say that? I knew you'd be curious. The verdict came down. This Melusine is guilty. The Iudex defended the authority of Fontaine law, but he did not confiscate the Melusine's medical kit. And so, the Fortress of Meripede gained a new little doctor. She still wore her hood and raincoat, even though it never rained in the fortress. Perhaps thanks to her human appearance, no one refused her treatment. She treated more and more patients, and her sentence grew ever shorter. Finally, the people of the fortress could not live without her, and though her sentence ended, she did not leave them either. Then one day, she received an invitation from the outside world. The location seemed familiar, and when she arrived, an old lady was waiting for her. She saw right through the Melusine's disguise, but didn't reveal it. Instead, she asked a question.
Tell me, why do you think you gained the respect of so many people, despite being a Melusine?
Because I look like a human?
It's been 50 years, Sigewinne, and you haven't aged a day. I think everyone knows you are not human. I finally found you, after all these years. I still remember, you know. It was you who saved me that night.
But how? I was no longer a Melusine by then.
Does it really matter if you're human or Melusine? I remembered the warmth of your palm. It's quite unmistakable. And you know what? It hasn't changed one bit. You don't have to hide anymore, Sigewinne. These days, everyone wants to make friends with Melusines. And I think that it's all because of you. I'm sorry I couldn't say this until now, but thank you, Dr. Melusine.
Now that's an ending Paimon can get. After hearing everything Potton said, I wanted to tell him that it didn't matter who he looked like on the outside. But it was too late. The warmth in his palm had already disappeared. I tried to treat him, but the roots of his problem had nothing to do with his face. I understand. Thanks, you two. I appreciate— Oh, it's nothing. Our pleasure. Oh, there's one more reason I invited you. In order to restore the appearances of the face-swapping victims, the Marashose Phantom gave me special permission to make a few bottles of that potion. Well, even if you well, fair enough. Still, if the Melusine physiology wasn't affected— After all, from a Melusine point of view— Paimon, what was Paimon? Leave it to me.
Well, we do this tomorrow. Yeah. So that is for the stream. Looks like I haven't streamed like this in a while. So hope y'all like this stream. I got to play as storyline. I don't really have nothing to play as storyline. Lynette. It was quite fun. So I think I'll end it here. And before I go, I want to say these words. So what the story quest told me, people in real life is not that different. You find someone who cares only for your appearance, I don't think you should be with that person. It shouldn't matter what you look like. It should matter what your personality is. How you treat that person is the way you want to be treated. And I really think that the way he was treated made it think that his face was the problem. So he wanted to make an easier solution. So, yeah. By the way, Storyline, Friendly Daydream, looks amazing. It has some characters I am actually instant maining. So when it comes out on October 4th, you will see me stream it. And I don't know I'm gonna be streaming Naruto. I'm not. I've been getting bored not playing Naruto, Dragon Ball games. I've been watching any anime. I do want to get to 1K subscribers. Like I said, like most of my videos, I want to get to 1K subscribers. I might stream ZZ one day, but I don't feel like doing it right now. At this time. But yeah, that's all I have to say. And I will be pulling for the next character. I don't know who I'm gonna pull for y'all on Genshin, but in 5.0 I'll be streaming, so you're gonna see me there. I'll meet you there. See y'all there. So how you like this video, like stream, like, subscribe to 90 catch line more, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Your boy Soldier's out. Bye guys.